beginnings of drafting a treatment. So I want to go ahead and jump in. I don't want to do all of the reading. So I want to say this one is yours, Lee. So if you can read this, and then I'll jump around to the next document.
Okay, so is there a way to zoom on this? Oh, okay, there it is. So while building their publishing empire, is that me? The extra in the background? Like wind or something? Hello?
I'm
Wanda.
not sure. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it was Tawanda. Okay.
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 Cool beans. So the synopsis: while building their publishing empire, two best friends, Mika and Charnel, hustle their way up in the colorful black publishing world. Determined, broke, and broken, they keep pretty appearances up for the world while they battle ugly and tumultuous issues in their homes, business, and fluctuating sex lives. Their hard work risks destruction from a friend turned foe, a battle the ladies relentlessly work to conquer. Unpack true stories of the CEO of AAMBC Inc., Tamika Newhouse, and literary manager Laquita Adams are told through the lens of an all black female writing team. You want me to do the log line? Yeah? Okay. Pretty Issues, a dramedy of two dynamic best friends hustling their way through the scandalous publishing world to create a trailblazing event celebrating Black authors if their nemesis doesn't stop them first. The end. Can y'all hear me?
You so funny. Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, can y'all hear me?
I hear
You
you.
know we be dropping, bro. The signal be dropping. I'm damn. I was reading to nobody.
Now I was over here talking and stuff. I thought you could hear me. Okay, I like that. That was good. All right, so that was Lee's. Let's see. I think I got ah Zariel. This is yours.
All right. So you want me to do the feedback or just a synopsis?
All of it.
Okay. All right, so this is the feedback on the pitch deck, which I went through. So the Pretty Issues deck gives a great visual representation of the show, the setting, the tone, the themes, the world, the characters, who they are, what are their goals, their motivations, and their arcs. It also gives us a feel of other shows that are similar in theme and tone, which was pretty good and necessary. So I thought it was pretty good. The deck also gives a great backstory of each character, so we're able to understand their actions, why they do what they do, why they act how they act. However, I do feel that in some instances, the information was a bit too long and repetitive, especially when the characters were being described and their backstory was given. So I saw a lot of things repeating itself. Therefore, the information should or could be summarized and shortened a tad more to be more direct and to the point, at the same time, still capturing everything that is relevant to the character. Additionally, Charnel Winston's character breakdown should be placed immediately after Tamika's because she's one of the main characters and we want to be introduced to her head on and in the beginning. I felt that her breakdown was too far down in the deck, and this caused me to feel some sort of disconnect with her as a main character. Therefore, have her breakdown after Tamika's and the breakdown for the other supporting characters after hers. Other than the above mentioned feedback, I definitely like this idea for a show. So best of luck on developing it and so on. The log line. So I came up with two black moms and literary creatives, Tamika St. John and Charnel Winston, set out to conquer the Atlanta literary scene by building a publishing empire, but their plans are upended when irresponsible exes, handsome suitors, and one-night flings step into the scene. The synopsis. So, set in Atlanta and Washington, D.C., Pretty Issues is a dramedy series that follows the lives of two up and coming black female writers, moms, and best friends, Tamika St. John and Charnel Winston, who are collectively on a mission to build their own publishing empire. However, their plans are turned upside down when unwanted exes, old flames, and partners show up. Tamika, the next day. Tamika, being a publishing mogul and mom of two, is finding it difficult to balance both as her children begin to suffer from behavioral problems as a result of her divorce from their dad. Charnel, also a publishing mogul and mom, is still recovering from the loss of her grandmother, all while trying to build the publishing empire with Tamika. As both her and Tamika try to balance their hectic lives as single moms and entrepreneurs, they each depend on each other to get through it. Yeah, the end. So that's what I came up with.
I thought that was well written down. I thought that your feedback on the deck was good as well. I do think that we probably would obviously need to go back in and condense and edit um and have someone proof and make sure it reads and not repetitive as you stated. I did like the
Yeah.
feedback on the pitch deck. I thought the log line, a little bit of yours and a little bit of Lee's kind of combined together will enhance both of the two. But I thought those are really, really good approaches. And then your synopsis were really good. Yes, I like them. So I don't want to do too much feedback because we're gonna dive into everybody's afterwards. So that was good. All right. So next would be, let's see, share. I'm gonna read shares. Let's see. In a dog eat dog world, it is imperative that one swim rather than sink. Meet Tamika St. John and Charnel Winston, the overachieving, self-motivating, take no prisoners boss besties, who set out on a tire, tireless mission to build and expand their publishing brand to the melanated mecca of Atlanta, Georgia. From one episode to the next, witness the story unfolding, a spiraling quest unmasking issues from pain to purpose, setbacks to success, tears to long overdue laughter. That was dope. I thought that was really good. And it was really short. I thought that she really hit all those. She hit it right on there, and it was short. So I thought that was good. The log line. Pretty Issues, a drama series with a twist of comedy, follows the lives of two publishing hustlers, Tamika St. John and Charnel Winston, two ordinary Janes who grind a path to becoming extraordinary divas. Building a legacy is no easy feat, but somebody's got to do it. Thought that was pretty dope too. Um, yeah, so we'll dive into hers and everyone else's in a moment. I think I have one more. Oh no, the other ones are scripts. So let me see if Tawanda, did you send me the PDF?
I did not type that up in my notes, so I will have to transfer it to PDF. I can read it though.
Okay.
How's my reception, y'all?
It's good so far.
Okay. All right, let me
Yeah,
read
it's
it before it
good.
starts. Before it
And I'm
starts.
gonna post what she reading y'all in the private chat.
All right. So the log line I have: empty pockets and broken spirits force two friends to hustle in effort to take over the literary game, while they also fight for their families. And for the synopsis, no longer willing to be broken, Tamika and Charnel are forced to face their truths in order to make it to the top. While they seem to have it all together, single motherhood, frail mental health, and manipulation threaten to take the ladies down, but they find strength and good friends as they work their way to the top of the publishing industry.
I like that.
Dang, that's so crazy how everybody has a different synopsis, and I think like, oh, that's it. But I really think that this was really good, Tawanda.
Yeah, I like this
Oh,
one. The
thank
log
you.
line especially.
I thought it
I
was
like
short and
it
straight to
because
the
you,
point.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
straight to the point, and you hit on the mental health. Um, even I like how you talk about the manipulation, threatening to take the ladies down, because it can expand on so much. Um, and then you brought it back to the main point, which is the strength in their friendship, because that's the core of the story. All these things happen around them is what's happening around them, but the core of the story is their friendship.
Yeah,
And
I
I
wanted to
think
be
that the story
careful
has to,
not. Yeah, I wanted
huh?
to be careful not to tell too much of the story in the synopsis of the log line.
Yeah, that was good. All right, so
Thank you.
I created some notes, tried to make this more interactive today. Where we at? Where we at? And then let me remove. Michelle, did you have a synopsis and a log line? Did I miss that? Because I think you're the only one that we haven't read.
No. No.
Okay. All right, open floor. Oh, if y'all can see the screen, there's questions up on the screen.
I'm not gonna stun. I kind of like oh my god, Tawanda's. There we go. I like Tawanda's a lot because it does give a glimpse of everything that's kind of going on. The others, including mine, are kind of short and to the point, but this one gives you more, I guess, bullet points to see what's happening. More intriguing, I guess. Over.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Tawana's too because it's encapsulating of everything that we're looking for, everything that the story is including, is encompassing. It hits on all the points without giving too much away.
Yeah, same here. Love Tawanda's synopsis. Yeah, I think it hits all the points indeed, and it's not like confusing. Even though it tries to capture everything, it's not confusing. It's not hard to read. So yeah, I love it.
I like it too.
Yeah.
That
Thank
is
you,
my
ladies.
fave. That's
I'm going
good.
with mine too. I got kind of lost in the other ones after a while. You kind of get lost in them, a bit long, you know.
Oh, let me not show that one. All right. So we go with Tawanda's and let's break down log lines. Whose log line did you like the most?
I came a little
Yeah.
late, so I missed the other ones. Okay.
Anybody got any feedback on log lines?
What was what did you say? Share. What was shares again?
Let me
I'm
show
just trying to
hers.
remember all of them. Sorry.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna try to put them up on the screen too. This is shares. I thought that hers was probably the best as far as log line. Oh, well, hold on. Was it the? Yeah, that's the log line.
Yeah, I like shares the most. It has feeling. Like it feels like a black woman wrote this log line.
It
If that
mentions that
makes
it's a
sense.
drama series. It has comedy in there.
Mm-hmm.
So she mentions the type of show that it is.
Mm.
The subject
Yeah.
is now here's Tawanda's.
This one is also pretty
Now
good
that
too.
one almost hit it on the head too. I
Yeah,
think
this one's pretty good.
I think if we take this and then kind of throw in like the beginning of shares,
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
taking that
That's where I
first
was at.
sentence.
I
That's
was
where I
definitely
was
gonna
at
say,
too.
yeah, like give it a mix some stuff up, like you first said.
All right, but I'm sorry, I'm so hungry. All right, I'm gonna add these two into one document. Those two synopses and log lines in a document, so we can build onto that, and that can be in our final draft.
And
So
I'll
now
get
we're
it to
gonna
you as a
go
PDF.
into. I'm
I'll get
sorry,
it to you
ma'am.
as a PDF. I'll get it to you as a PDF in a few minutes.
Okay. All right, so now let's jump into the scripts. We got two. We got Lee's version, and then we got Michelle's version of draft two. Um, I want to go through and read these. They're each about 10 pages each. Lisa, this is yours. You can be the narrator. I'll
Okay.
be my name. I'll be me. And Let's see who else in here. Oh, Tawana B. Charnel. Zariel, if you can be the woman two, and then it's okay. This Cheryl person, I think she only got like one line. So woman one, woman two.
Oh, I think woman one is Cheryl. She gets introduced, so you get to see
Oh,
her
okay,
name.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so Zara, do that lady in the beginning, and then Jeff kind of comes in, and then Khalil. We got Mama Rose. Okay, so then you can come back in, Zaria, when it comes to Jeff. Michelle, you can be Khalil and Mama Rose. Tawanda, you can also be, I think that's it. We just has that officer one at the end.
Okay.
Yep, that's it. Everybody has to sign something.
So you want me to be officer one at the end too?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
All right, let me get back to one.
Hey, can you guys hold on for a moment? I think that might be my maintenance man.
Okay.
Just a moment.
Oh, is it the maintenance man or the maintenance man?
No, like the maintenance man. I got a note. They gave me a note late. It's the exterminator. 1 second. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You know, Khalil will have a
Nobody
fit.
get that joke.
I
Nobody
thought
get
it
the
was
joke.
definitely the maintenance man.
Mary B. Morris, I think, got a book called The Maintenance Man, and he was doing a lot of maintenance, but it wasn't on appliances.
Oh.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go potty while she's doing it.
Hey, Tamika said she had to potty or something. Is she still gone?
Yeah, she
Yeah,
ain't come back yet.
she went to the
Yeah,
restroom.
she's gone.
Okay. I think this should only take like a couple minutes, but we'll be fine, and we can start reading.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, there we go. Hey, I'm back.
All right, we ready when you are.
Okay. Interior Atlanta Convention Center afternoon. Sorry, I'm trying to zoom in. 1 second. There we are. Montage. The day unfolds for a major event taking place. Workers in business attire hurriedly weave through one another with headsets, clipboards, books, and garment bags. Exterior, Atlanta Convention Center, afternoon. Celebrities and authors begin to head down the red carpet. An eruption of flashing lights illuminate. Can anybody hear that?
It's okay. We can hear it though.
Okay. Um, where was I? An eruption of flashing lights illuminate their smiling faces as paparazzi shouts for their attention. Dressing room. A model practicing her walk bumps into a makeup artist in a cramped dressing room. The MUA accidentally drags a red lip gloss across a young Naomi Campbell lookalike model's cheek. Backstage. Charnel Winston, mid-20s, studious eyes and almond skin, rushes through the bustling workers. She checks her clipboard to see the host is missing. She makes an announcement.
Where's Gina Williams? Anyone seen the host around? All speakers should be in this designated area for smooth transitions.
Main entrance. The line of Black literary fans, bloggers, and creatives wraps around the corner. Woman 1 and Woman 2 get out of their taxi in matching silver sequin short cocktail dresses. They walk to the front of the line to cut a couple of fans with books.
Cheryl Cafe, plus one.
The two smug women smirk. Woman 2 flips her long black curls in a fan's face. Trey, 30s, big and tall security guard, peers over his gold framed glasses to check his clipboard of names. Dressing room. Mika St. John, mid-20s, cocoa skin with big brown eyes, scans herself in a vanity mirror. She does a dance in her fitted red and black gown. Feeling good, she lifts her arms, widening her eyes as the sides of her gown rip at the top of the seams.
Damn, Chanel told my ass to chill with the groove. Fuck.
Backstage, Chanel flows through two African dancers practicing their routine before they perform. She stops a worker with a clipboard for the whereabouts of the speaker.
Hey, have you seen Gia Williams anywhere? She's due to start the ceremony soon.
The worker shakes her head no before walking away. Chanel gets a message in her earpiece.
I'm here. What's up? A big fuss. Who the fuck is that? No, don't even let that nonsense happen, Trey.
Main entrance. Trey removes his hand from his earpiece. He looks down at the two rowdy women and checks his clipboard again.
Sorry, ladies. As I stated before, you're not on any special list.
We'll check again because we know Charnel and she said we can get in free.
Sure did. Now lift your little rope and let us pass.
Trey's massive hand cradles Cheryl's as she attempts to unleash the velvet rope.
Ladies, she doesn't even know y'all. I got word from the horse's mouth. Now step aside. There are more guests to accommodate.
A fan slowly puts her badge between the two women toward Trey. Cheryl steps aside as the fan smugly smiles at her. Cheryl yanks her cell phone out of her purse and makes a call as she storms off. Woman 2 followed behind her. Dressing room. Mika fumbles with her phone to her ear over the two short seamstresses with needles and threads sewing up her dress.
Hey, girl.
Backstage. Chanel lifts the base of her powder blue gown to speed up her pace backstage as she frantically searches for Gia.
What's up, Mika? I'm kind of in the middle. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. What's up, Mika? I'm kind of in the middle of looking for Gia.
Dressing room.
It's
A seamstress moves Mika's elbows out of her face. She switches the phone from her right ear to her left.
Mika?
I know where Gia is. She's in the closet. Ow!
An elderly seamstress accidentally pokes Mika in the side with a needle. She gives her a sit still look before continuing to sew. Mika mouths sorry to seamstress.
I got word that she got a little stage fright, but I need you to talk her down. She's in a utility closet down the hall. It has a big ass blue door.
Corridor. Charnel walks down the hall, noticing a blue door. She halts to turn around.
Got it.
Good. Meet me in our dressing room after you work your magic.
Can do.
Charnel knocks on the door.
Miss Williams? Miss Williams, we know you're hiding out and nerves may be getting the best of you. Can I come in?
A mousy voice comes from behind the door.
I prefer not. I just can't do this. There are way more people out there than I expected. Oh Lord. I know tonight's I'm talking to myself. I know tonight's been a big success so far, but there are fans of your novel who are fighting outside just to get in and see you host. No other author has had such a high demand to be heard like you tonight.
The door cracks open. A petite, beautiful woman with big brown glasses cracks the door open.
Really?
Chanel crosses her heart with her index finger.
I swear. Look, Gia. May I call you Gia?
Gia sheepishly nods.
Tonight is about celebrating Black authors like yourself. Those who feel overlooked or straight up underestimated. You may be small in stature, but your message is bigger than life.
Gia cracks the door open a little more.
Your story deserves to be heard, and nobody can tell it as uniquely as you. You want to give it a go? Oh, want to give it a go?
Gia pushes her glasses up on her button nose as she nods yes. She opens the door and steps out. Charnel smiles, guiding Gia backstage. Gia takes her spot next to other speakers. Charnel lets out a deep breath as she heads downstairs. Dressing room. Mika examines her dress in the mirror. Mika lifts her arms to do a little dance.
Gotta make sure I'm dance floor ready.
The crooked seams under her armpits are visible. She puts her arms down.
Maybe I'll just keep it a two-step.
Chanel steps into her silver pumps. She trips a little as she walks to Mika.
Maybe that's for the best.
Shut your ass up.
You let the fucking groove take over, didn't you?
Shit, with Jess fine ass rolling through tonight, that's not the only thing I'm letting take over me.
Mika playfully twists her lipstick, bouncing her eyebrows. The red wine lipstick goes in and out of the tube as Mika licks her lips. Chanel shudders and shakes her head before she applies a frosty blue lipstick.
Your little nasty ass. Not everything needs to be shared, you know.
I see no problem in sharing if the nigga in the mood is right, of course.
Oh, I've heard.
Atlanta Convention Center. A woman screams, igniting other fans in line to cheer as they watch well-dressed celebrities and authors alike flood the Grand Convention Center. It's equipped with purple, black, and gold decor and color-coordinated signs with photos of reward recipients. Guests begin to crowd around the bar as the bartender shakes a cocktail for a beautiful woman in red. Dressing room. Mika looks in a vanity mirror as she applies her lipstick. She seals her red wine lipstick in place with a pop of the lips.
Like so.
Chanel furrows her brow at the lipstick smudged on her lips. She shakes her head and wipes the lipstick off her scrunched lips. Mika's mouth falls open as they both laugh in the well-lit mirror. Mika and Chanel lift their glasses of champagne in the air for a toast.
To us, for overcoming the bullshit to get to this beautiful ceremony.
And to a great night. We need all the good juju we can get for our first function. To the haters near and far.
May they kiss our asses as we shoot to the top.
They clink glasses, sharing a laugh before sipping their bubbly. Worker, 20s, scrawny man knocks before opening the door.
Miss St. John, Miss
Y'all,
Winston.
so Tawana don't have to read all the other ones. If y'all see one that's available.
Miss St. John, Miss Winston, more talent is arriving. I need you ladies to make an appearance on the floor before the ceremony begins. That is, if you're fully prepared.
Chanel shoots down her flute of champagne and stands from her makeup chair.
As ready as we've ever been. Let's get to it and get this money.
Convention center stairwell. Chanel's heel gets caught in her gown.
Shit.
Mika holds Chanel's arm to stop her from falling up the concrete stairs. She gives her a serious look.
Girl.
Well, ain't nobody tell you and Macy to pick out these tall ass heels with this Diana Ross ass gown for me. You know I barely even walk in heels. I barely even like heels.
Well, your ass asked for some help, and I gave it. You're gorgeous, and you're welcome.
Chanel scrunches her nose at Mika. They share a giggle. Convention center. Montage, the guests intertwine. Books are autographed by various writers. The bartender overpours a dark cocktail in a rocks glass. Black news anchors smile as they report their pleasant findings. Celebrities pose for photographers with fans holding novels or cocktails. Mika and Chanel join. They chat with different guests as they float through the crowd. Jeff Palmer, 28, tall, slender, and handsome in his royal blue suit, walks to the ladies with a huge smile.
Hey, ladies, there y'all are.
Mika and Chanel appearance.
Who know how to get all cute and shit?
As much time as he spends in the mirror, he better know how to clean up.
I'm the cleanest man in this room, and the next, no mirrors.
Chanel holds up her hand.
All right. What did you sneak over here for?
Oh, Papa Joe just dropped off Mama Rose, and you know she's itching to see her two favorite girls.
Mika and Chanel exchange affirmative looks.
Now you know we got to find her before she finds us.
Oh, I know how she gets. Where she at, Jeff?
I last saw her by the red carpet, but once she heard there was a chocolate fountain.
Mika and Charnel nod at one another.
Say no more. I'm sure she's gabbing someone's ear off over strawberries right now.
Mika's cell phones ring in her black clutch purse. She retrieves it, answering immediately.
What's up, Khalil? The kids okay? What you mean? Why?
Charnel and Jeff exchange awkward glances and look back to Mika. Mika holds up a finger to them. Khalil St. John, late 20s, deep voice, full of mischief, speaks.
Because the kid's good. They old enough to watch each other.
You literally came to town to watch your kids. They've been looking forward to seeing your ass, and now you're what? Blowing them off to be somewhere you weren't invited?
Charnel leans into Mika's free ear.
We're just gonna.
Charnel points away with her thumbs to signal she's leaving. Mika nods, ensuring she'll catch up with them. Charnel and Jeff leave her on the phone.
And it,
And it
it
doesn't
doesn't
even.
matter if I'm not invited. I'm coming to support you and your achievements.
Now you know damn well you're coming. Oh shit. Now you know damn well you're only coming. I can't see the damn line because it won't move.
To
Okay, now
support
you know
yourself.
damn well you're only coming to support yourself.
There you go. Always thinking the worst of me when I just want to be there for the love of my life.
If only I was the love of your life when we were married. Stay with the kids, Khalil. I really don't need you here. Oh, I really need you there. Oh, I was speaking in
Nah.
my mind, y'all.
Right.
That's what happened to me. Nah. I think we're good. They got games. I fed them and they chilling out in their room. I did what I said I'd do. I see you soon, baby.
See me soon. Baby, Khalil, this is you being unfair. Again,
The call ends, beeping twice in her ear. She looks at her phone in anger, motions to throw it, but stops herself. Jeff waves for her to come to him through the crowd. She takes a deep breath and plasters on a smile. He points her to Charnel before walking away. Mama Rose's 70, short and fit in her yellow Chanel suit, smile beams when she sees Mika, cheering Mika up.
There's my other baby. Come and give Mama Rose a hug.
I'm so glad you can make it.
Mika hugs her, gently rocking her side to side before releasing her. Mama Rose holds her in Charnel's hands.
I'm so proud to see how far you both come. Especially with that vulture coming after y'all the way she did. I hear she's still sore about getting busted.
A flushed worker wipes the sweat from her upper lip. She scans the room as she rushes through the crowd.
That's really on her. She's not stealing any more of our joy.
The worker excuses herself as she bumps into a few guests.
Amen to that.
The worker spots Mika and Charnel holding hands with Mama Rose. She takes a deep breath to regain her composure.
It doesn't hurt to keep your eyes peeled, girls. You can never.
The worker taps on Mika and Charnel's shoulders to have them lean in. She whispers something alarming in their ears. They both look at her in shock, quickly regaining their composure.
Excuse me, Mama Rose, there seems to be a little kink to be worked out backstage. I'll get back to you.
Charnel quickly follows the worker, leaving a sound trail of uncoordinated click clacks behind her. Mama Rose quirks up an eyebrow.
Everything all right? She left in a hurry.
Mika puts on a reassuring smile.
Of course, it's just a small snag. Nothing to worry about. You go do what you do best and make us look good now.
That ain't never a problem for me, my two babies. I keep an eye out for any riffraff.
Mama Rose lets out a sweet laugh as Mika slowly walks backward with a cheesy smile on her face. She darts away to talk to Charnel and a few police officers. Mika swallows hard as she steps to them. Officer 1, 40, stocky stature, removes his handcuffs from his belt as he approaches Mika.
Mrs. St. John, Mrs. Winston, you both are under arrest for disturbing the peace, stealing, and inciting a riot.
Officer 1 handcuffs Mika as another officer cuffs Charnel. Mika and Charnel look to camera as Pretty Issues 2018 title card appears.
That was good.
That was good, Lily.
Yeah, that was good.
Nice. I'm like, oh my god, it's past 10 pages. Oh my god.
Nah, that was good. That was good. It end on a dramatic effect too, and then you can see from there it'll pull back into yesteryear or whatever. That was good. I really enjoyed. I enjoyed that one. All right, we're gonna jump into details about that one. I don't want to go far too past our time. So let me see if I can throw in Michelle's.
Can I say something really quickly before we get to mine?
Sure.
I really like how descriptive you are, Lily, especially with the scenes, because it really paints the picture. I love how you do that.
Thank you. I appreciate you, dog.
I would concur. Even with the montage that you threw in there, um, you can like you even built onto Mama Rose character by insinuating that she was like her own little Inspector Gadget or gossiping. Like even the first thing that she want to mention is the nemesis, and like she still feels burnt. Like the gossipy type of what old people do. So I thought that was real cute how you wrote her. But yeah, it was a lot of good things in your version, your draft too.
Thank you.
Yeah, definitely a significant improvement from the draft one.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with that.
Thank y'all. I listen to notes sometimes.
All right. So with this one, how many characters we got, Michelle? Hold on. Me, Chanel, Monique. Okay. Jeff, production assistant. All right, so let's go back here. So I'll be myself. Chanel is in here. So Tawana, if you can be Chanel again.
I
Leave,
think
you
the
can be
one that got
Jeff.
bounced off. I think the one that got bounced off. Yeah, I
Oh,
think she got bounced off.
let me see. Oh, I see her.
Oh, she's back. Yeah.
Okay, so
Fantastic. Can y'all
Tawana
hear me now?
Chanel. Michelle, oh no, Michelle, you'll be narrator. Zaria, if you can be Monique
Oh, Monique.
and the production assistant. Tawanda, Chanel, Lee, Jeff.
Tamika,
Hmm.
I just got an important phone call I need to take regarding my insurance. Lily, can you do stage direction for me? And I'm gonna come right back to the call.
Okay.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. Thank you.
And before we start, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so this one got Housewives Ariel. Tawanda, if you can do I'll jump in and be Lulu.
I'll jump in. No big deal. Even if I got to talk to myself.
Okay, and then Zariel the boss. And then I'll come in as Erica. So I think that's it. And then Lee, you be narrator, so I'll jump in as Jeff.
Okay.
I think we have a
All right.
man one, man two, two. Man one.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. I didn't see that. Okay.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Okay. Interior Literary Awards event night. Super AAMVC Awards weekend. We see a room full of Black excellence, Black men and women dressed to the nines, smelling good and looking better, sharing tips, laughs, and enjoying their time. We see Tamika St. John wearing a tight green wrap dress, hugging all of her curves. She is admiring the event. She looks to camera.
Yes. This is the vibe. I did that.
As Tamika walks around the event, one of the security guards runs to her and asks her to come to the front door. There we see Black folks not on the guest list trying to gain entry.
Yo, Mika, what up? Can I get in?
Howdy, sure. Let that broke nigga in. Wait.
Yeah.
Nah, it's me and my boy Scissor.
She sighs heavily.
What the fuck? Why can't you at least pay for his fucking ticket? Cheap ass nigga.
Yo, I got you on the next one.
Whatever, nigga.
Just then, Charnel Winston, petite, thin, wearing a bodycon red gown with black bra straps revealed, walks in fast and out of breath.
Girl,
Before you start, can you please take off that fucking bra? That shit is tacky and you look too cute to be tacky.
oh, okay. Give me a second.
She proceeds to put the straps down immediately.
Anyway, what's up?
Girl, come here.
Cut to vendors line. AAMBC. Charnel and Tamika walk run to the vendors line where we see Monique, self-professed arch nemesis of Tamika's acting out.
Hey girl, so I told the staff that there must have been some sort of mistake. I'm supposed to have a vending table here.
Did you pay your vending deposit on time?
No, what had happened was,
Hell no, don't even start with that bullshit. I know for a fact that you did not. I kept the records.
as I was saying, Tamika.
She shifted her body towards Tamika and away from Charnel. In that moment, Tamika hails up and slaps the shit out of that bitch. Tamika then wrangles her neck and then fucks the bitch up. Wait, no, it was all a daydream. Tamika shakes this thought off and tunes back to Monique.
I mean, I meant to pay the fee, but life, am I right?
She looks at Tamika with a smile on her face, but Tamika is giving, oh hell no, with her face, which forces Monique to now be serious.
Toss this bitch out. You doesn't mean you any good. I can't put my finger on it. I just got a feeling about her.
No, it's okay. Let her stay. Let her see how it's done. If she steals from me, she steals from me. My name rings bells in these Atlanta streets.
Charnel is standing on the other side of Tamika, shaking her head no, knowing that this is a terrible call. Monique's smile fades abruptly as she stares off at Tamika while she and Charnel walk away. Just then, Charnel gets a phone call. She answers.
What? Are you serious?
I don't know. What else?
Jeff is refusing to go on stage.
The fuck?
Exactly.
Stage, same time. Jeff Palmer, Tamika's current flame, attractive but bitchy demeanor, is arguing back and forth with production.
Jeff, what's happening?
Man, his production team is bugging.
What you mean?
I told them that I want them to flash the lights when I come on stage so that it creates some sort of mystique. And this dumbass here is telling me no because they don't have the equipment.
What, Jeff? We never talked about this.
There was a last minute add-on. I wanted to add some dramatic flair to my opening. You dig?
No, I do not dig, nigga. And honestly, can you not do this on the opening night of my award show?
Listen, Tamika, you know I'm decorated, and if this production is not going to be professional, then I cannot be a part of it.
He scoffs and walks off. Tamika throws the mic stand at him and begins impaling him with her fists. Never mind, she comes to and realizes she is daydreaming yet again. She stares after him as he walks away.
Nigga, what the entire fuck?
Fuck him, I'll do it.
Thanks, girl.
Tamika turns to the production assistant.
Okay, what are the cards?
What cards?
The cue cards.
What cue cards? We weren't aware that we needed that.
Shit. Okay. Can you create some talking points from the script so Charnel knows what to say?
We don't have any script.
Huh? What do you mean you don't have a fucking script?
Charnel seeing the propensity of this fight getting out of hand.
It's fine. I'll work on them. It's fine. I'll work with them on this. Go take a walk and we'll figure this shit out.
Girl, I don't feel right leaving this on you.
Bitch, shut the fuck up. I got this. Go make sure the gift bags are here and ready to be passed out after the show.
All right, fuck this shit. I can't wait till we rich and this is behind us.
Me too.
As Tamika and Charnel share a laugh, their attention is disrupted. They hear a woman yelling at the entrance of the event. Simultaneously, they look at each other knowing that voice.
Shayna.
Shayna.
They
Ooh, it's
speed
probably
walk
gonna
in
be
that
funny.
direction. Huh?
Oh no, I'm just talking my man. It's probably gonna be
Oh,
funny because Shayna coming on scene.
okay. They speed walk in that direction. As they arrive, they see Shayna, Tamika's sister, full figured, boisterous, and beautiful, but ghetto as hell, standing there with her hands on her hips.
Y'all, the
Y'all, the
police
police
out here,
out
they're
here
arresting
arresting
bitches.
bitches.
She says that she points behind her to the police officers standing to the left and the right of her while more police vehicles pull up. Hmm? What's this? Keep
It's
going?
it's moving to the next
It's a
scene.
flashback, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
and the code open.
okay.
And
Let
I'm
me see.
back too, so I can help read stage direction,
Okay.
or I can be whatever characters. I don't want to interrupt.
Now go ahead with the narrative since we at Act One.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Interior book event for a housewife. Early afternoon flashback. Super a year before Tamika. Interior housewives event evening. Tamika, chubbier and fuller, is hosting an event for a famous housewife. Tamika prepares for the event.
Did you contact the caterer?
Yes, they are already en route.
Good. Did you call the publicist?
Yep, just got off the phone with them. They are 10 minutes out.
How about the photographers? Will there be viable press? I need this to be a large scale event.
Everyone who's who photographer in Atlanta has RSVP'd and will be in the building. The media team is good to go. The only thing you have to worry about is being great.
I like the song of that. A woman who makes my job easier.
Yep.
Oh girl, how you did this? You about to be in charge of all my events. Cause who gonna check me, boo?
Okay.
Interior book event for MTV cast member the next day. Tamika hosts an event for a well-known D-list celebrity from VH1. The event was successful. Tamika began gaining quick notoriety. Girl, this is mad people. I just want to be taken seriously as an author and not just a reality TV star that dated that rap nigga for over 10 years.
I hear you, girl. Well, you did that. Bravo.
Thank you, Tamika. In flashback, interior corporate office day flashback. Charnel, chubbier, shorter, is at a computer desk taking calls and verifying accounts when she gets called into her boss's office. Super Charnel.
I
Boss.
see you've had a few requests for overtime this week.
Oh yes, I worked 4 extra hours this week and should be compensated accordingly.
Were you pre-authorized to work these hours?
Pre-op.
Yes. Did you attain pre-approval?
I know what you meant, but no. I wanted to finish submitting the contracts before the deadline.
We appreciate your hard work, but we don't have any money in the budget to pay you for working these extra hours. This time we will pay you as a courtesy, but moving forward, we won't.
That's a damn lie. We just got a new government grant with secured money. Oh, with secured money.
Okay, since you're already well versed, let me make this plain. The lawyers are getting the extra funds, so to avoid disappointing yourselves again, just try to finish your work during your scheduled hours.
Wow. Okay.
Interior corporate office the next day. Chanel comes into the office like a woman with a plan. She speaks to her boss.
Let me ask you a question.
Shoot.
Would I be able to operate a private process serving company even though I work for this company?
Well, yes and no. You can, but only if your business is registered under someone else's social security number. Otherwise, it would be a conflict of interest.
I bet. So if that is the case, I could use my connections with the accounts that I'm currently doing business with. Hold on. That are currently doing business with us and still be the competitors while working for this company?
Hypothetically speaking, of course, are you planning on opening your own business?
Hypothetically speaking, yeah, I do plan on doing just that.
Okay, well, good luck and Godspeed.
Cut to interior Erica's home day. Erica is sitting at the dining room table with her 4 children as they run around her. She yells at them to go outside.
Hey, Shy, what's up?
Cut to interior corporate office. Chanel is at her desk on legal Zoom, creating a business and using Erica's social security number and filling the necessary paperwork to start her company.
This bitch, we in business together. I'll explain when I see you later.
In
That was
flashback.
good. I did like how you ended that because that is something she would definitely do. That was good. All right, so let me go to my where's my questions? There we go. Open forum.
I think I like the day of the awards from Lily's script.
Hmm. Yeah, I think I like Lily's script. I think that's more of that more captures exactly what the script or the pilot is supposed to be about, what the show is about for that first episode. Yes, I would probably go with Lily's. Yeah.
And it was really detailed. It was a lot going on.
Yeah. And characters and everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would jump in. I would agree. As far as when it comes to the script, Lee, I can tell that you're really focusing on building the world. When you went into the montage of showing how people were taking pictures and people were signing books, um, it really took, and it was in the beginning too of this pilot, which is for me is important because this type of scene or environment hasn't been experienced by people because people don't really think about the book world in the sense of where celebrities and fandemonium and all of that shit going on. I thought that was really good how you wrote that and captured that in the first 10 minutes. Because technically this would be like I guess like a 40-minute script that we're writing as a hour dramedy. So it needs to be about 40, 48 minutes or so. I'm not sure. I have to look that up. But the first 10 minutes of the show, that would make me want to keep watching because so much was going on. I like the interaction between the ladies. What I did enjoy about Michelle's is the dialogue. First of all, I was laughing because it was funny, but I definitely don't talk to folks like that. That it was kind of funny though, because if it was written really comedy driven and a sense, um, where we would really kind of make it a real comedy show, especially with the flashbacks and things like that, that would be a good beginning, a good approach to that. Even with the daydreaming, I thought that
Yeah,
was
she did.
funny.
Yeah, that was good.
I thought that was funny, but when you get into what the pilot is supposed to look like opening up, Lily definitely nailed that. But in Michelle, I feel that some of your strengths were the extremes with the flashbacks. Some of the dialogue was funny. I'm definitely coming off really what the fuck, bitch? You look tacky. Take that out. I don't, girl. I don't. I don't know what's going on with me in this opening scene, but some of the parts was funny. I don't think I want to use too much nigga like that in the dialogue either. But I do think when it does come to some of the dialogue between the ladies, that's where a lot of your strength will come into play. Um, was so far. So I think that there was a lot of good things, especially about yours. I think that was on point. I think I want to take what you have wrote and expand on that. Um, maybe even well, shit, I don't know. So when we get to that point of expanding on that, I want that to kind of be a starting point. That was really really good. Tawana, that question I asked you earlier about your PDF from the story you wrote broke down earlier. Did you find it?
I'm digging now. I actually forgot. I had it open and forgot what I was doing. Give me a second.
Okay. Okay, so let's go into this question. And that's an open forum. Anybody can start.
I like Mama Rose.
Yeah. I
She's
like
short.
Mama.
She's short but sweet, but I like sassy old women. That's just my shit. I love that.
I think I want to go with Charnel. She is just trying to keep everything together, trying to be supportive of Tamika. Why is everything is falling apart? She's trying to keep everything together. So I think I'll go with Charnel.
I thought all of them was good. Do I have a favorite? I don't know. They were all. It was good. I don't know if I have a favorite though.
Oh, I also
Okay.
like Michelle's Jeff. I like her Jeff.
That was funny as shit because for him to be like he want to add on lights, so that's why I say some of the parts was because it's extra. Like if it was definitely like, I guess for TV and stuff like that, you hit it on the nail with him being all extra. I want lights when I'm walking out, and I'm top tier. Like he was really being a diva. That was funny. Thought that was real extra with him. Who did I like? I do like Mama Rose. Um, and I guess I'm biased because I really know these people. So, all right. So my next thing is, so wait, Tawana, did you find it? If not,
Yeah. I'm putting it in your pin right now. Trying to.
ooh, perfecto. Okay. Next step would be, this is what I want to do next is draft the second synopsis. So I'm going to take, what was my, take Summer Shares and almost all of Tawanda's, which I thought was dope. I really enjoyed that one. I'm going to blend those two and share it in a shared document for everybody to kind of see what we have now. And then also the same with the log lines. Who did I say we was going, the synopsis, my bad. Who did I say we was going to blend? Log lines, we blend and
The
share, and
synopsis.
who else?
And
The long line
Tawanda.
was Sherry and Tawanda. Yeah, I think the synopsis was Tawanda.
Yeah, well, it's the same thing. It's them two.
So it's Sharon Tawanda. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna blend those and then share with you guys, and we will review that on our next Pretty Issues workstation. And next, I would like for us to begin to work on next thingy majiggy. I want us to begin working on a treatment for season 1. So now that we kind of have an idea of more of what the story is going to look like starting off, we're familiar with the characters. We have an idea of what the tone will be. We're working kind of finalize the synopsis and the log line. Before we go back into finishing up this pilot, let's break down what the season 1 actually looks like. So I want us to begin creating a treatment for that, and it's kind of similar to how Tawanda did her attempt at the first pilot. I'm wanting to share that with y'all. Oh, I see it. And so let me upload this to y'all so y'all can kind of see an example of what I mean. So it's not technically even writing a script, it's really almost like writing a story Bible. Oh, shit. So I think what I'm referencing when it comes to this document is the one that kind of broke down the story, the episode in story form, and I want to kind of break down season 1 in story form, and it may end up being anywhere from 4 to 10 pages of writing and breaking down season 1. So, and I just want to start with a draft of what you guys would think what happened in season 1. And so this is, let me go to my notes. Where's the other pages? Oh yeah, this is my first time looking in this since, there we go. All right, so at the end of this document, it's almost like notes are written down. Almost as if the order of the story that Tawana wanted her script to flow. So I want you guys to break down. It could be episode 1, and you're writing out what happens in episode 1. You maybe even mention characters that's going to go in episode 1. The next page may be episode 2. You're actually writing out as an actual story or notes, bullet points, what's happening in episode 2. However, you would like to write your notes or create your story and what would make sense for you doesn't have to technically be like this. But this is just an example or something I want you guys to reference when I say writing the story out in story form or bullets and separating by episodes. And we want to do 10. Remember the season, it has to start where the season is ending. And then at the end of every episode, we show a little clips. Oh no, we do like a flash forward. So we throw a little bit more details for people to guess the kind of ending of the overall story towards the end. So remember that is the format of the show. Anyone confused? Any questions? Any ideas? Any input,
Can you
feedback?
repeat that one more time? You said at the end of the show we're gonna do a flash forward, and I missed the last couple of words that you said.
I don't know. So the show will start where the season will end. So kind of how Lee's script started and open is where the season will end up at. At the end of each episode, we're doing a flash forward that is showing details of what's happening in the future. Just like the format we discussed in previous meetings on how to get away with murder, using it as an example of how they were throwing additional scenes to the murder scene at the end of each episode. Now, what that scene is at the end of the episode doesn't have to be that exact one scene. It could be a flash forward showing Tamika at a lavish book event 5 years later, but right now we're seeing her still struggling. Or in the next episode, we may see another flash forward of the award show again and a glimpse of what Tamika is going through even then personally. Like the flash forward can be anything that helps add value to the story. However you guys want to be creative with it. Questions? Any other questions?
And those instructions are for specifically for Lily and Michelle since they're working on the script. Is that right?
Nope, that's for everybody.
Oh.
I'm gonna create a task. I'm gonna add to everybody's plate, and then we'll move forward from there.
Like, have we decided kind of what the story's gonna be? Like, uh, I guess my question is, since the script writers are kind of directing where we're going, how do we know how to write the story? Like, what's gonna happen in episode one? If I guess me and Lily would have to be on the phone together or on a call together to kind of figure out the direction, because we may end up coming up with two different directions, if that makes sense, or four or
That
five
does
different
make
ones.
sense. I mean, it's a room of you of everyone. Y'all can provide feedback on the best way to creatively do this. Y'all want to do a shared document, and everyone work on one concept together, where you guys schedule calls, have meetings together. I mean, the creative process
Yeah,
is y'all could have complete control over that. I don't want to dictate y'all creative process.
yeah, we're gonna have to
Yeah,
work together, else we're gonna have
yeah,
4 or 5
yeah,
different stories.
yeah. I think we should work together on it, and
I definitely agree with that.
yeah, because if you do it separately, it might be a bit
A mess.
confusing. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. We're gonna all have different storylines, and this is not gonna gel together. So I'm
Yeah.
here
All
for
right, sound like a
collaboration.
plan to me.
Now, have we agreed on which direction or which script we're gonna take? I think we all kind of agreed that we like the
Definitely
flow of
want to
both
go with
of them. So
Lili's approach, but I do want y'all to remember some of the comedy, the strengths in Michelle's version with some of the comedy that was going on in the flashbacks. It's really extreme. I think that's the point. It's a little shock value in that. Um, so I want y'all to kind of remember that, but really continue on with Lee's creative direction on that.
gotcha. And then we can build on Michelle. I think you did a good job on that flashback with the housewife. So we can build on that because I think we agreed a while back that that would be the opening flashback scene, that housewife. So we can build that up.
Okay.
because it was a little bit fast in the script. We kind of shot through it, but that was going to be a big scene because kind of how Tamika got started or got her foundation in
Mm-hmm.
Atlanta.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Cool.
All right, so y'all can talk amongst yourselves and set up y'all workstation thingy majiggy, and I'll set up another workstation with Laquita and I probably like in 2 weeks. To jump back into the first drafts of what the treatment looks like.
Okay.
Sweet.
And I think probably episode one or the opening, Lily, is probably solidified. So you probably could just take that script and break down what was going on, like how she said, do the storyboard kind of. Just
Hmm.
break down what was
Mm-hmm.
happening in your script because that was pretty solid.
Okay.
And you already got one out of the way.
Yep. All right, and so then there's no wrong or right way to go about the treatment. The whole point's for us to figure it out. So let's start with a draft. And then go from there. And then when we all get back on the phone, we'll have more of a direction and the starting point to work with. So
Okay.
I'm excited, y'all. So I'll schedule our next workstation for Pretty Issues. Like the third week in January, somewhere around that time. To give y'all enough time to create and meet up and all that.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
All right, I'm gonna end.